Now hopefully you got this concept. Now it's recording for the Sana. Anyway. Now we have another topic, that is window versus viewport. Transformation. Basically we are talking about transformation. It is another transformation. We have done in transformation what? Reflection. What we have done in transformation? Translation. What is translation? A straight line. And second?
Rotation.
What is that?
Angle.
Change one of
Changing at a particular angle. We have done that. Then
Scaling.
scaling,
Maximizing or minimizing the size.
minimizing or maximizing. Then
reflection.
Reflection. Sharing.
then sharing. Right? Now we got the window and we got a viewport. So what is window and what is viewport? So first of all, we want to know what is the window and what is the viewport. Is it coming in this? Just check it out.
Yes, sir.
So what is window? What is window? What is window?
Khidki.
Yeah. But what is that technically? What is that technically in a graphics terms? Try to see what are you doing by having a window over this wall?
Exactly. We can see the video.
Exactly. That's the technical thing. You are actually framing something out of the world. Right? The window is actually what? Window is actually doing clipping. In other words, window is doing what?
Clipping.
What do you mean clipping? What do you mean clipping? Clipping. What is, no, clip. You just clip something out of your screenshot or whatever. Okay? You crop it. You actually get something out of the picture. If it's a big picture, if this is a big picture, I have a lot of things in it, and I am taking only this much in it. It's a clipping, right? And this is what window is doing. This is what window is doing. The whole world, we have a whole world out there, and out of the whole world, I'm just taking a small part, which is visible through that window, right? I'm just looking through the window and I'm seeing the Hari Parvat fort. Even though it is a magnanimous, it's a big, it's a huge, on the little foothill or whatever, okay, that fort, it would be in kilometers, but it's not the whole world, it's a small thing, right? I'm clipping the whole scenery, one particular thing. That means I am getting in my window what I want to see and I'm hiding what I don't want to see, right? And that's why I'm doing the clipping for other window. Right? So my window, because I have to do with the window versus viewport, so we need to understand what is window and what is viewport. I have a DSLR camera or whatever, or your phone camera, you just see, okay, and you got a window. You get a window. DSLR, I'm seeing, now this is my window, and DSLR. I could only see these people, and these are gone. The boys are gone. I can't see the boys. So what is this? This is window. This is what? So window is actually the real world dimension and getting, but one thing window is doing is it's cutting all the things which I don't want to see and is getting only in the frame what I want to see. This is the one thing. Second thing is it has the real world dimensions. Okay, I am seeing the Arshin 5 feet long. Okay, but on my screen, on my screen, I will have to get her on the screen. For example, or if I see the Hari Parvat fort in kilometers and I want to have a picture on my phone, on my screen, on my monitor, whatever screen, right? So that means somewhere I'm doing transformation. Okay? I'm scaling down. I may do rotation, I may do translation. So in overall I'm doing transformation. Right? But we know, if you see the first day of my graphics class, I told you that that's relevant for this also, that if we have a real world object, maybe I'm having this, what is it called? Fort?
Hari
Parvat fort. Okay? It's that Hari Parvat fort with the little mountain and all. Then we need to develop what? What is the second thing we need to do? We need to develop the object model. We develop object model. That's kind of a mathematical model. Do you remember this thing? We have done this thing. This diagram we have done already. We have done a mathematical model. Why we need a mathematical model? Because this is in kilometers, right? And we want to convert that into even in centimeters or something. Even less than centimeters, phone screen or this screen or that screen. Okay? Okay? So we have to kind of render it down. No, sorry, not rendering. Rendering is a technical term which comes here. We have to scale it down. So object model is scaling down. In scaling down, we have to keep the relevance. For example, in this picture there are 2 points, and if I tomorrow want to put it on a screen, the distance between these 2 points should be kind of the same. Now it will be in kilometers here, it will be maybe in centimeters or something, but the relative distance will be same. है ना? On this it should not be closer to this and इस पे बराबर जैसे यहाँ की distance थी उसी हिसाब से यहाँ पे होना चाहिए. Does it make sense? So we need some kind of mathematical model which will convert that real image from our window into some kind of the object model, which will be a mathematical model. But it's not done. We have to do now next image model. Now this will be in our memory space, and this will be in our video memory. So what is the difference? What I am doing here? Why I need image model now? Because whatever the image was, I need to see what my display device is. Is it raster, vector, whatever it is, and I need to convert this into some kind of. Tomorrow I need to, for example, print it on a screen. Okay, I need to have an out on a screen. So I am talking about the pixels now. So I need to convert this into some kind of a pixels, okay, which will be then rendered. This model will be then rendered, and I have told in the beginning class that rendering means to convert from the model into some 2D representation of that picture on the screen. That's called rendering, using some graphical devices, okay, graphic card and all, which will help us in rendering that. And using some algorithms also, like C program, like Brussels algorithms we had done, okay, and a lot of things which will convert this image model into some kind of voltages and all, so that it can be then rendered on the screen. Then you can put that image on a screen. This is here. So on one side is the real world object, on the other side we have a screen where we plot it, okay. And we need to keep all the information same, whether it's color, the size, the relative distance between the two objects. Okay? Those all things need to be scaled down proportionately. It should not be disproportionate as per the window. So that is why we have a concept of window and viewport. In my window on one side, it gives you the real world, that window, the part. But it is doing one thing, it's clipping the other part. It's hiding those things which you don't want to see. Right? Right? But from that, I need to plot it on a screen. Plot it on a. So I need a transformation from here to here. So how I do that transformation? Have you copied this? So how I do that transformation? That is my point now. Say for example, this is my window. And I have, this is my real world actually, that whole picture, okay? From this whole picture I am taking some window.